Well, good evening, lovely people. It is time for a stream because it's Wednesday. And here we are with Planet Crafter, right where we left off last time. At the edge of the big dome where we did some researching, discovering, all that kind of stuff. We need a drink right now, but we have water, so that's okay. We have some food on us, and the drones are doing their job in picking up goods. So basically, it all looks pretty well. We can keep exploring and all, so that's what we're gonna do. But not before I say hello, Roadhog. Welcome in, Gordon. Hello, Kevin. How are you all doing? Hope everybody is okay today. And that you had an actual nice day. I mean, that would be lovely. Let me get the hang of where we were. I believe last time we were in here and doing a lot of stuff. But then we got to a lower level and there was still a lot of goo and stuff around, I believe. I believe that's the case. Although we might still have some stuff to discover up here as well, like this one. This will disappear at 1 GPU, so at some point we'll be able to use that card. I think... Ooh, we can already use this car. Come on. Get up here. There we go. So we should already be able to use this car, which is nice. Although there's still stuff in there. Not going to use it yet, because we have still got one limiting factor, which is our oxygen. We do keep running out of oxygen all the time, and I think, as I said on the title, that we need a little bit more of a systematic approach. We can see right here, there's still goo areas. There'll be goo areas that way, probably. So we need to start working a little bit more systematically. How will we do that? Well, I'll show you when we get back to base. So that's what we're heading for right now, going back to the main base. And then I'll show you how I think we might be able to work a little bit more systematic. Now for that we go into this card. There we go. I will just wait until we arrive on the other side. And that gives me time to chat, of course. Hey, Asylum, welcome in. Good to see you, my friend. How are you doing? Mostly lurking while paying the bills and making grocery lists. Oh, wow. Productive, productive. Well, you do that. Hope that all goes well and you don't have to pay too much for the bills. But that's good. Has to be done, so you might as well just do it. As we are riding home now. Now we are at 8.39 MTI, so we still have a long way to go until we reach our full potential on this planet. But one of the things I would love to see is us reach breathable atmosphere, because that will make moving around the world so much easier. There's usually water around at some places. There is air around then. And all we have to bring is food and a little bit of water. And we can save ourselves everywhere. And we can stay out for very long. We don't need to build all these cabins and all. So I think if we want to do this world somewhat systematic, we should focus on getting the terraformation index up. And with the time that we have while it runs up, we can work systematically on cleaning out water and all that kind of stuff. And by doing all of that, we can make it so that we can have breathable air and we don't have to stop that often anymore. So that's kind of my aim right now. Let's get in here though, because here's the plastic polymers. We should set this one up to also accept those rods. And probably do the same with the tungsten. Ah, that already accepts the rods. That's good. Our drones are doing a great job. So we're moving from clear sky to vegetation renewal. That's already going relatively fast. Might even be that we have unlocked... See, at 100 MPU, we unlock the next heaters. Now here we have 2 of these, but we might already be able to get the big ones. Did we get those already? I don't think so. So it might actually be a good time to see what we need for a few biggies. Let's dump that, and that, because we won't need it. Let's see how many explosive powders we have. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try and build 4 big units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then we need a few more rods. 1, 2, 3, 6 rods. We need 2 more rods. We can build those. And then at some point we will see the counter run up quickly, which is good. And from then on, we can we build this one outside? I think so. Impossible to build. I thought we could already build this one. We need to reach 10 MPU. Oh, we're almost there. We're almost there. My mistake. I thought we could already build it. We have that one. This one also 10 MPU. I don't think we have tree seeds here. But yeah, I think going for the fastest route into breathable atmosphere is the way to go now. We don't have any tree seeds, but we might have those on one of the worlds. I don't think on Aqualis though. Oh, we have one very good tree seed which has a 1300% multiplier. Let's get that one. Should probably not launch the shuttle. Let's just get some bee larvae too. And can we find some other very good larvae? Yes, 50% bonus. Let's get silkworm so we can get some silk. We should probably get some larvae anyway. Because I don't think we're close to larvae yet. So we will need some larvae to... Oh boy, that happened before. And that is an issue. Because now it should get stuck on the counter. See, now it gets stuck on the counter. Now I don't know if we have to restart or that we can... In the end, it will fix itself, so we'll have to check. It happens sometimes, but not too many. Let's see if we have some good tree seeds here. Only 125%. Nah. Could use 2 more red butterflies here. Anything else at the moment? Not much, not much. Let's get some regular fertilizer again. Some bioplastics. Bacteria samples. Just make sure that we are prepared for some stuff. Ah, it's gone now. So apparently at some point it dissolves itself and now the counter is going again. And that one's going straight up. Perfect. Alright, so we just have to make the push to 10 MPU and then we can start to build this heater and this drill, and that'll be very helpful. Hey, Mr. Teds, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you doing? 24 hours of the Nürburgring. Wow, that's not something for me. All right, let's see. How many do we have to spare for this? Oh, quite a bit. We need 6 though, so let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can place 2 of those big ones if we... 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If we get up to 10 MPU. Oh, that'll be interesting. It would be nice if we could give it a slight push right now. We need 100 MPU to get that machine optimizer. Well, that would be okay too. Now for our systematic approach, this water should be cleared. Yeah, so that's good. Let me check if we cleared out this water already. Because if this water is cleared... then we have all of the water out here done. But it looks like, yeah, still needs a little bit more to come out. This is fully set up. It's just not being picked up at the moment. So we might have to check our system for that. Now, we're going to get a lot of water and stuff, so we might as well just put that in the shredder. Because we'll probably already have too much of it anyways. And by doing that, we can keep the machines going. So let me check what the output is. See, there's toxins coming out. Here is a lot of toxins and microplastics coming out. And we have plenty of goo. This one is filled up. So what we might do... go to the shredder now. This has low priority. So it will prioritize other stuff first. But we will put purified water in here and toxins. And now the drones come in and they will start to empty this out. And these machines can keep going. And we need to make sure that these can keep going. Because if they can keep going, we can actually purify all of the water. If they can't keep going, then we won't be able to purify all the water. So that is part of the issue that we have to solve. And that's what we're doing right now. Another thing I want to do is expand our little base a bit. 2, 3. I already know for a little bit what's coming, and we're going to need some extra space. There we go. Let's have a drink and some food, so everything is filled up. Just 0.5 MTI to go. That's good. What do we need for this? Not too much. Let me take some stuff with me so we can build this if we really want to. 1, 2. Do we have... Oh, we have only 1. Can we make one? That'll be handy if we can make... Yes, okay, good. And then we need 2 tungsten. 1, 2. Then we can speed up the whole watering process. Let's go all the way to the base over here. There's also water there. And then we can see if we can purify that too. And that's what I mean with the systematic approach. While we are waiting for things to unlock, like right now, we have to wait until we get an 10 MTI. Then we can start to build the better heaters and all. We can do systematic work on this. So we're going to start from our base out. And we're going to move further and further, trying to clean up all the water and stuff everywhere. Now, this hasn't been cleaned. Oh, it has been cleaned a bit already. That's good. Let's just place another one in here. Tell it to supply. Where did I place those purifiers then? I don't see them. Hey, Jon, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you doing? Oh, wow. We can actually go underwater. Would there be some nice cool stuff down here that we haven't found yet? Maybe a nice golden chest or something? Not yet. Good to know, though, that we can actually go quite well underwater. Oh, there's even plants coming up there. Pretty cool. Nice. Oh, there's a stairs here. Okay, now we're out of the water. But still, it said that we already had purified out some water, but I didn't see any of our water collectors. Now, it could be that we've placed them on a different spot. That could be the case. I will check that soon. Usually I try to keep them close to each other, so that they can just start purifying. And we can, later on when we're done, we can remove them. Now the water in all these areas are connected. So if you go to a certain area and you have to clear out the water, all the water is connected. So it could well be, and see, there it is. There is one of our water collectors, and that is why all of this does already count as getting purified. So this is good news. That means that we're getting the purification done already. And now we're going to fly back because we are 0.11 away from hitting 10 MTI. Which will help us get the terraformation going a lot quicker. Hey Vladimir, good to see you, my friend. How are you doing today? You had sun today. Ooh, did somebody have sun today? I mean, here it's just rain and clouds, so not a lot of sun out. But, oh well, it is what it is. It was okay. They didn't come back yet. Now, I'm going to move away from the base a little bit to place like the heaters and all. And then we might also go and spend some money on boosters at some point. All right, let's go. Let's go. 9.9. 10. We have reached 10 MPU. Come on. 10.1. Do I have to really re-click it? Oh, we need to hit 10 MPU purification. I thought 10... Oh man, I'm miscalculating here. What's happening? Let's go. How far are we? 7 MPU. Okay, well, that's not bad. I have an idea. So it really is balancing between terraformation and... let's put all this stuff in here so that we know that this is for heaters. Heaters and pressure. So as soon as we hit 10 MPU, we can continue. Or, yeah, okay. Now, if we build bigger machines of this, we might be able to reach that, actually. Tier 2 purifier. We need some special toxins. In this case, Purification gel. Then the biggest question is, do we have enough pristine mushroom? No. Okay, so we might have to go get some mushrooms then. So we can just make a little flyby, go check some areas where we haven't been too often. Try to find some mushrooms. They can be anywhere, basically, so it's not like you'll find them in specific spots. They can grow everywhere. So we'll just have to take a nice look around and hope to be lucky and find a few. So that we can build some of that purification gel and get some boosters going. Chillaxing with coffee and a little hangover. Nice. Well, hope you can chillax well. Guess you deserve that after a hangover. Alright, let's just see what's out here. Doesn't appear to be... Hey, there we have a mushroom. Yay, a pristine one. That's what we need, pristine mushrooms. The dual transformation process definitely adds. It seriously does. It makes the game a lot more interesting. And you really have to go for multiple things at the same time. So you can't just focus on one, because if you want to continue with the transformation quickly, you need to get the purification index up. So it's really, you have to do both worlds. And now that I would like to get up to breathable air, it's quite important that we make sure we first get the terraformation index up. Now we're already at 7, so we managed to get up already quite a bit. Ooh, what's in here? Okay. That's not something I can get in, unfortunately. No, this is also not something I can get through. But yet, on the other end, we'll get there, so... we might just have to sometimes take our time. Here's a big closet that we haven't emptied out yet. Let's do that. Don't think we have been up here already. The only downside is we have to keep thinking of our oxygen, so we might soon have to fly back to a pod. I do think there should be a pod right out here, though, but I think we can make it home too, so let's go home. We found some nice goodies, though, so that makes it worth it already. Only got as far as which church, Kevin? I did enough. Ooh, what did you do then? Now, these mushrooms can already get a few purification gels going, which is already something. Let's just use all the stuff. There we go. Now we get a few more purification gels. We need 4, yeah, to get 2 of those extra machines. And then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these. Okay. Should probably not put them too close to each other in the front of the base, so we might have to move these at some point anyways. But this should move up the process. Let's check. We are now at 7.93, 9.4. So it's probably not going that fast. No, it's not. Okay. Well, it's not bad, but I guess we have to be a little bit patient at the moment. I wonder if we've set all of that up to be picked up, like the larvae and all. It could well be that we have not set up the larvae to be picked up. The tree seed can be interesting, but we need 1 GPU, 100 MPU, and 100 MPU, so we can't get into trees yet. I don't really follow football. Ah, same here. I don't really follow football. I don't follow it at all, so I have no clue. What else could we already do that we might need at some point? Well, can't get to bees yet. Can't get to butterflies yet. Could get a silkworm going, so we get silk, because we're going to need silk for I think the water life collector, yeah, and the fish farm. Ooh, and we could already start to make some algae, so that could be a good thing too. So let's see if we can get going with this for a little bit. Did we set one up for larvae? I kind of think I would have, but no, not by the looks of it. So let's get a few circuit boards. We have some super alloy, that's nice too. I think we have a lot of stuff. Well, not too much though. So you know what, let's make sure that we use one of these rods. Turn them into super alloy that we can use. And then we'll see. We don't need that one. Let's focus on the base expansion. Do one here, and then we'll do a bunch out here. Let's see. This wide, I think. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Then I want one for normal larva. And then one for special larva. With normal larva, I mean the common ones, the uncommon ones, and the rare ones. Those I want to put in here. And in the special ones, for now, we can put all the other larvae. Because we're not producing any larvae yet, so it won't really matter. We don't have that many. But at least they will be stored. And then in here we can store silk. In case we get it. And probably also the cloth, because I don't think we'll have a lot of it anyway. So let's do that. Now, let's get 3 of these for a silk generator. Then we need a zeolite, we need a water, and we need an oxygen. Now, the good thing about oxygen, we can just make it. So that's easy. There we go. And we can now build that machine. Then I would also like to get the algae generator straight away. The only thing is that we might have... Ooh, this is filled up on fertilizer. So we might need an extra one for fertilizer soon too. We have to split that up maybe. 2 bioplastics. Okay, we have everything for that. But I only have 1 water on me. Where's the regular water? Is it also... I think it would be somewhere out here. Yeah, here. Okay, there we go. Wrong way. Have to think of where to go. So the algae generator can go in here. And the drones will collect it, so we don't have to concern ourselves with that. And the silk generator can simply go in here. Don't have to worry about that too. And now we can just start to generate silk. I believe a silk worm every now and then. And from there on we can see. Then also, when we hit the high MPU stuff, we can also start to build a few mines to get some specific resources out of the ground. But right now, look at cobalt, magnesium, titanium. We don't have a high amount of all of those. So I want to get another ore extractor just out here where we are right now with our base. I hope we can get 2. Because then we can start to get some of these resources that we need just as regulars. Nope, we already don't have enough to get another rod. Oh man, that's sad. We can't even build that yet. Well, put this in the dump so that the drones can take it away. We've built what we want for now, so that is okay. And here we have one available, so let's dump this one algae, and then all the algae can go in here. That's something at least. My sister is a Spurs fan, so I have to hear about them. Ah, so it'll be cricket season. Ooh, cool. Cricket's nice. I don't understand it, but it's nice to watch. Let's go check. We are now at 8.78 MPU, so it is progressing. So we might just do a little run around. Do we have a rocket launcher? I don't think so. That might be helpful if we get the launch platform. Because with the launch platform, let's just make some super alloy right now. 1, 2. 3. With the launch platform, we can launch some rockets into space that will speed up all of the processes. And that is exactly what we want. We don't want it too close to the base, because it's a big thing. But you know, if we build it right here, fine for me. Let's get up here. Let's see. Do we have some rockets that we might already launch? Plant rocket. I don't think we have plants yet. Pressure multiplier. But we need selenium. We don't have selenium, so that's not working out. Insects. We're not having insects yet, so this is not going to work out. So all the good rockets are not going to work out. Purification rocket. Now that's interesting, because a purification multiplier of 1,000 is really nice. I wonder if we have all of these. Let me check. If we click the map, we can see we go up to tier 4. So I think we have most of those. Yeah. Let's just at least try the purification rocket. That will help. Good game of rugby. Oh, that's way too violent for me. Oh, I'm such a peaceful guy. Don't do rugby. I don't know. I like to watch that when I was younger, but it's a long time ago. I'm really not into most violent things anymore. I mean, I like cycling. It's a lot of fun. And I really enjoy that. But hey, that's not too violent. I mean, they fall and stuff, but they usually are not too bad towards each other. Not saying that they never are, because only a few days ago one rider punched another. But that's a whole different story. Alright, now, see, now we're talking. Now we're getting up to something. And then soon we can build those better purification machines. Then we check the planet. We can see we are now on toxicity. Vegetation renewal is done. So now we go to purified atmosphere. And at the end of this line, we get to breathable atmosphere. That's where we want to go. And by reaching that, we can just focus on doing all of the purification and curing on this planet. Gonna be quite a while before we reach that, and yet on the other hand, I think it'll be like 200 GTI, so once we really get the counter going, it should not be too hard. And we are now at 10 MPU, so just another check. Yes, we are able to build those heaters now. So let's go. Let's build those heaters. I'll have to build them on a straight area apparently. That's... oh, we can do 4. Nice. And some bigger drills. At least 2. Yep. And now we should see a little bit of an increase. Let's take care of these, because though you won't even notice that they're gone. We can use those resources again. Now we can see that the terraformation index finally starts to run up again. Does this also mean we can now do something with trees? Nope. Okay. But we can get the flower spreader if we want to, the good one. And that is going to be helpful. Because it will help us to get more oxygen in plants. Hydration level low. Okay. We'll have a zip. Tiddy winks. I have no clue what that is. 2, we have 8. So if we take a lot of fertilizer with us, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, we should be able to get 4 of those planters. Question is, do we have some actual good plant seeds for that? I actually would like to have some golden seeds. Let's sort them out. Let's take out some of the seeds that we have, because some we have just way too many of. See, immediately they bring in new plants, so I don't see any golden seeds yet though. That's kind of sad, because I wish we had. But these are good too, the fullness plant. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's it. Let's get rid of some of these plants. Where's the shredder here? We have way too many anyway, so let's get rid of these. And get some water now. And build some plant makers. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. Doesn't really matter where we make the plants, but at some point we might get a what's it called? A machine optimizer, and then we can boost the plants. So that might actually work out at some point. So that's why I'm keeping them together. Yep, terraformation index moving faster. I like it. Anything else that we could easily get that will boost the terraformation index? No, not by the looks of it. So we'll have to wait a bit now. As far as I can see. Oh boy. Rodok starting out. Nothing interesting out here actually at the moment. The seed thing already full again? Did they already bring in so many seeds? No. Okay, that's interesting. That would suggest all the drones are busy. Which I doubt. See, they're not all busy. Sometimes they're just not doing all their jobs. So there is a plant in here that they could take out at the moment. And yet they're not doing it. Well, they should. Or is this not set up properly then? Yeah, see, that plant is in there, so they should just be taking the plant in there. Oh well. We'll let the drones handle it. I need one more water, and then I think we can go on a little bit of an adventure again. And that adventure can be to go this way to check if all this water is now purified. I hope so. Hello, Keth. How are you doing? Welcome in. Good to have you here. 85 out of 100. So yeah, that's not done. And that's also not the fastest purifier, but we'll leave it be. I think we can now go back to the other side again. Take the cart, go to the other side and do some clearing out of goo. But we might just bring a big goo container for that. And stuff to build a pod. So you know what? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. And 1 aluminium so we can build a beacon. And then we need 2 extra silicone and 2 plastic polymers, if I'm correct. 2, yeah, so we can build 2 of those now if we want to. Do we still have a purification gel? No. Do we have mushrooms? No. Okay, so we can't build another water extractor, so have to keep that in mind. Let me check the water on the other side of the hill here, see if that's purified already. Then we will take those water purifiers, if it's purified. If not, we'll leave them. And then we go back to the other side of the big mountain, see what we can do out there. Probably can do some cleaning and all, so be right back. Switching to laptop, you do that. And after that, let us know how you're doing. Alright, how far along are we here? 125 out of the 125. So this one is done. It just needs to be emptied out. Should I take all of this with me? Yeah, why not? Can I take all of this in the machine? Yes, great. Because then there should be a storage in here. Yes, we can just put all the water in here and have them take care of it. And now we can bring 2 water purifiers to the other side. Put those out there. So that we can start to purify water on that side too. That's what I mean with a little bit more systematic approach. We have to finish up at some parts and then continue at another. I do see a good mushroom here. And we're going to need a lot of mushrooms. I think it's going to be a while before we actually get to make our own. What we can do, by the way, is fly ahead of the drone. Or that machine. It is nice to have it here because it supplies oxygen, especially on the way back. When we need a bit of oxygen. But right now we don't need it. Ooh, there's a lot of goo down here. Oh. So I should probably just clean this out. But then the question is where to place my stuff. Oh, this is not in the area. Good. So let's place... yeah, you must clean it out first. I know, that's what I'm trying to do. Okay, we should be able to build this. Yes, we have a pod. Let's put down the toxic goo storage. And now we can just go in. Clear out the toxic goo. You might have to check our... Why is it not picking up? We might have to check our stuff if we have all of the latest upgrades. That might be a thing. Okay. Well, there's plenty of goo out here to pick up. And the more we pick up, the slower the bar empties. So that is good. Finding some very nice goodies here. Let's just go to our little pot here. Start dropping off some goods. And we will also be out of the area, so our bar will start to heal up again. I don't think we brought stuff for a locker. No, well, let's get a small one then. Oh, I can't build this in here apparently. Why not? Okay, we have to clear out the area first. That's weird. Could build the pod and all, but we can't build the rest. We just have to clear the area out first. So we're not going to take in any other stuff then. We're just going to clear out this area. And when all the toxic goo is gone, we might also be able to just pick up some stuff for a good big closet and then get rid of all the stuff. The drones can take care of that. So what have you all been doing today, my lovely friends out in chat? Ooh, we can take the stairs up here. Is there more goo up here? Should be more goo. Oh, it's all the way here. Okay. So today I did some editing and recording this morning. Then after that, little one came home from school because there's only a half day school on Wednesdays. And then after that we had to go to the dentist because she had her first little hole and we had to have that filled. Was in a milk tooth though, so nothing bad. And after that we went home, we had some fun. And then she went to play outside. And then at some point I started cooking. Then we had dinner, we had some more fun. And then wifey got home from work and I brought little one to bed and now I'm streaming. That's what I did. So it was a good day all in all. Nothing bad with that. Okay, we are in here now. Can we build the big one? No. So we have to build a small one first. No. Let me just collect one metal. And then we can build it actually. See, there we go. One iron. Should say metal, should say iron. So yeah, we had a good day. It was fun. And then tomorrow I have a bunch of funeral work to do. La 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 la, that's good. Might as well just keep this. And no, we don't have to keep the food. We have plenty of food. Have to keep these, otherwise we cannot build those machines. I think all the rest is good. So the drones can come and pick this all up. We can check if there's more stuff in here, because I think we missed a few chests as well. See, there's one down here that we already left. So let's make sure now that we are here that we pick up some nice goodies. Let's pick up some of these spores. The machines also tear these down. And we need those for some special capsules, so might as well start bringing them in. Hey, Body Shot! Welcome in, good to see you. And already said hello, Cat. How are you, Cat? Good to have you on board. Hope all is well. Oh, we can see that the drones really came in. They were busy. Alright, let's bring some of this stuff extra. No, we don't need that. This is good, like this. Okay. Let's just fly further out. I think we have all the chests in this little part. Let's go to the upper part here. It's quite tempting that if we have everything, we take down the pod again so that we can use that in another space. But I'm not sure if that's actually gonna work. Hey, what's down here? There's a mushroom here. There's a lot of goo. There's a chest. Ooh, nice chest. More mushrooms. Oh, there's a good source of water here. That's scarce. Okay, so even with all the toxic stuff on the planet, there's also a good piece here. Oh, nice. Okay. Lots of stuff out here. Got a new blueprint. That's always good. Okay, so we took that area. Is this the way forward or the way... this is the way back. Okay. Let's go one more time to our pod here. Dump all the goods. And I think we can fly to the end of the tunnel. Yeah, lots of mushrooms that can go... I'll take the chip with me. If we find 2 super alloy later on, we can build one of those big storages. That'll be helpful. And let me tear down this and this. And that. We can ditch the magnesium, but at least we have more iron now, which is already good. What's in here? Cobalt and silicone. I don't need the cobalt, but I can use the silicone for stuff. So we just need some titanium now, and we can build a new pod. So that's actually good. And of course I need to keep up with chat, but I'm so busy looking around and doing all this stuff that I totally miss out on chat. So sorry about that. Catch up with you soon. Probably have to go to a place where I have some oxygen, and then I can just read the chat. You're in for some rubbish weather. It's same here. It's been rubbish all day. Spent 2 evenings holding hands with PSV. Oh, I think he managed pretty well. He managed pretty well. Models are going well. I'm halfway through this major commission now, though I'm starting to feel the deadline breathing down my neck. Ah, you can do it, Cat. You can do it, Cat. It was finally warm enough today for me to briefly work in the shed for the first time this year. Ah, nice. That was the first time. Probably not the last. Okay. Well, we took all the stuff out of here anyway, so nothing more to do here. Let's just get up and fly out now. Okay, so we need a bit of titanium to build another pod. And then I already saw last time when we were here, not too long ago, that there's a patch out here with goo that we might just get out. So let's do that. Yep. Ooh, and there's uranium here. Nice. That's going to be helpful. Alright, let's make sure that we have what we need for oxygen. I need 1 more super alloy. And we can make this big storage. So let's just work our way here. Maybe we find a chest. And we can get some super alloy. And I want to get a lot of uranium here, because we don't have a lot of uranium actually. So the more we can get, the better. Apparently there's only 17 goo out here, so that's not a lot. So the chance of finding chests underneath isn't that big then. 11, so 6 more patches of goo. I think this is it already. Oh, that'll be interesting. Yep. Okay, we got all the goo out. That was easy. Do I have... No, I don't even have the stuff for a full normal locker. Okay. Wow, it's a sandstorm or something like that. That's interesting. Okay, let's get a normal locker so that at least the drones can come and start to collect stuff that we put in. Which is basically the goo and some of that. Then we tell them that they can come and pick it up. And now I want to get some uranium. Now there's also these barrels out there. Maybe those of you that have played this DLC yet, I have a question. We'll get to one of those barrels soon. It's radioactive. It's this one. It looks like it's garbage, and we have to tear it apart. Uranium scraps. Do those count for the purification of the planet? Does it have a function? Or if you leave them, in the end you can still fully terraform and nothing bad will happen? I know there is a counter for the amount of goo and all, so you really have to get rid of all the goo at some point. But how does this work? Do we really have to take that out? Or can you just leave it if you don't feel like it and it won't matter? Because that actually does make a difference if you have to take them all out or not. So I would like to know. I think it won't matter, but because you just get some uranium for it. So it probably won't make a difference for the whole cleaning up, but kind of want to know for sure. Let's make another closet in here. There we go. This can also be picked up. So all the uranium can be picked up, and I think that's good. Yeah, see, the drones will come and get that. And since we didn't have a lot, this is providing us with a lot. There's not that much work, so that's good. Now, we also have toxic water here, so, you know, we can build one of these in here. Let's tell it to supply toxic water, and this is a source of 100 toxic water, so that'll keep our machines busy for a bit. That's kind of what I want. Okay, that's good. Okay, so we cleared out this patch now. Still a lot more here, I think, but let's just fly this way for a bit. What is IIRC? That is if I recall correctly. If I'm right. But I think that's the true purpose of IIRC. Okay, let's build another one, because there is another bunch of water. 125. There's already 40 out, so apparently somewhere here we already built a water collector. Ah, there's one. Okay, nice, nice, nice. That's working out then. It's also filled up though, so... Ooh, some more uranium. I do believe in this area, or probably a little bit more that way, should be iridium. See, here's iridium laying around. And since we do need that too, in way better numbers than we have right now, we might as well just try and start to grab a little bit of that. But then it might also be a good moment to start building some of those mines if we can. Can we build the good mines right now? Yes, but we need iridium rods. Okay, we don't have a lot of iridium. So I guess the first thing we'll build is an iridium mine. But we're going to need more. I don't think that there's actual iridium containers like there are the uranium containers. But that's okay. I think we've been in all these machines already, so that's not really worth doing. We have to make sure we don't run out of oxygen. But just going home soon to fix some mining equipment can already make a difference in this game. So I feel quite tempted to try and do it that way. Just take as much iridium as we can for now, and then we'll start to build an iridium mine, so that at least we get an infinite number of iridium slowly. Now I have to get into this little container here. There. Ooh, look at this. There's a lot of stuff in here that we might just put in one, have it picked up, and then leave the rest. We don't have to use all these containers in here, I think. Let's take some food. So this one can go. Yep, let's take out that. Let's take out that. put the plants in here. Ah, see, there was the golden seed. We have enough stuff on us now. Yep, there we go. Well, that's better. That way we save some room. Okay. Let's head home. Make sure that we get all the stuff that we need to put down some mines for some crucial resources. And while I stand in here, we have oxygen and everything, so I can read the chat. You never got beyond Swalk, John. What's Swalk? I don't know that one. Never used it either, Kevin. Only speak English. I used to know some French and Spanish too, but I've forgotten most of it now. Ah, merde. Bier en cerveza. Dos cervezas, por favor. And that's for somebody that doesn't even drink. Oh well. Well, there we go. On the way home. Sealed with a loving kiss. Alright, almost home. Let's see how much stuff we can bring for some serious mining. And then we should decide where we place those mines. What resources we really need. Iridium is one for sure. But the rest might be optional at the moment. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, this is okay like that. Just need one. This can go. Good pronouns. Thanks! Okay, we need these mines. So how many... Ooh, we already have 3 rods now. That's good. Let's make a 4th. Would be very welcome if we can build 4 mines. Okay. Might have to ditch some extra stuff now, though. Yeah, we're going to ditch all the stuff that we don't need, so that we can bring all that we need for the actual mines. 1, 2, 3, 4. Osmium. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then we need 12 titanium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Don't even have 12 titanium. Okay. Well, that's easily fixed, because there should be some titanium out here. And then the first mine we're going to build is one outside our base here. I'll just place it somewhere here for now. I mean, okay. We'll set it up for titanium now, but once we have a bunch of titanium, we can set it up for the other basic resources too. But this is an easy one to get, because that means that we just get titanium. I think we can make one more rod, but we can still build 4 mines. That would be my preferred way. Yep, there we go. Okay, let's take this. Then we need 3 more titanium. 1, 2, 3. Oh, look at the pond making algae. That's cool. How much food do we have? We have only 1 food on us. We might take another food, and then we can go on a run around the world to try and find the good resources that we want to use for mining. Let's quickly take a look here. We have sulfur, but I don't think we need too much of that right now. Here's more sulfur. We do need iridium. I think it's good if we get a tungsten one too. Not sure about the zeolite. And for the super alloy, we have to go all that way. But it is, I think, a very important resource, so might actually be worth it. Let's go for the iridium first. And then at some point we can decide if we go and try to reach the point for... we've never even been there yet, so not sure if we can reach the point for the super alloy. So we'll have to figure that out. Should be okay though. Since I love you all so much. Congratulations, Aaron King, Anthony Green, Saint, Kimberly B, and Gmail Joe. Hope you enjoy. We don't have stuff on us for any more water things, but we have a different focus now. And we're getting up to 70 MTI now, so it does make a difference. Okay, let's get out for now. Let's go this way. Luckily we have the drones, and they can do all of the picking up of these materials all the time, so we don't need to worry about that. We can just set it to iridium, and there it goes. Now tell the drones to pick it up, and all is done. Okay, where to go next? We have the iridium. Oh, the tungsten mine. That might actually be a good one too. Infinite supply of tungsten. That'll make me happy. Okay. I already told you all a while ago that I was thinking about going into some more review videos, making reviews of little games while playing them. And I'm actually serious about that, so I've already made a list of a few games that I am going to start with that. And of course then see how low power. We've got no power! That's a problem. Then we might as well go home quickly and make sure that we get power again. Because now everything grinds to a halt and nothing works. And I think we have plenty of crystals and all to just get another power station going. Or even a machine optimizer that will just give us plenty of power. But I just thought we still had a lot of power, but not as much as I thought. There we go. The machine will come after us, so next time when we try to go back, we can still take the machine again. Flying is just a bit faster, so that's why we're flying. Oh, and please remind me, chat, while we are home soon, to check all the chips and gas masks that we have on. So that we can get the highest tiers, hopefully. And we can work even harder in the gooey areas, where it will affect us less. So we'll see. Have a look at Mine Mogul. There's a demo. Yeah, thank you. I saw your message on Discord. I replied to you before the stream. I will check that out. It's... I still have developers and stuff also reaching out to me about different games. Some are very nice. Others are... not very good, to say it nicely. So, did we actually check out this ship, by the way? No, apparently not. Oh, look at that. So I am really wanting to do some more review videos. Hopefully that'll get devs to sometimes work more serious on a game. And not try to bring out stupid games just to make a bit of money. And I think YouTube can use some honest reviews. So that's what I'm going to try to do. I think even the drones don't work right now. Because we have low power, so we'll have to see. Oh, the drones actually come in by the looks of it. No, see, they're just hanging there. Now, for power, we need quartz. 1. Oh, we need 7 of those, and we have only 1. That's not good. But I think we have a few more, though, but they're not around right now. Let's just set this one up also to load up quartz, but it's not going to come in now. Then, I think we have a fuse. Fuses here. Yeah, we have a power fuse. So, we need a machine optimizer. Then the big question is, do I have all I need for a machine optimizer? I think so, if we have the uranium rod. We do. Okay, all will be fixed. All will be fixed. Let's go to our power sources. See, here we are. And 3, 2, 1. There we go. How much power do we have right now? 2,000 left. Yeah, that's good. If I reviewed games, the sale would hit rock bottom. Well, on some it will. It's my video of Wild West Pioneers, or the live stream actually, is doing pretty okay. But yeah, it wasn't that positive. I mean, the game sucks, so you know, we just talked about it, so. But I just think there is actual room for people being honest about it and, you know, giving you some good reviews instead of just trying to be nice to a dev that they got the game from so they will say anything nice. That's not the way we're gonna do it. Alright, well, they are bringing in extra quartzes now, so that works out. But we have good power for now, so we don't have to worry about it. Let's just go back to the other area. We still have to place 2 mines. And then, of course, it takes a bit of time before the mines will actually really start to produce. And we start to build up a surplus, but until then, we should be okay. Not bothered, John, as long as we... Yeah, see, reviews should be honest. One of the games we really saw that was with Manor Lords. Everybody was super hyped, and all the players that already got to play it were super hyped, and oh, it was all so amazing and stuff, and then people got it, and it was like, nah, this is bad. And then all of a sudden they started pouring out videos that the game was bad and not ready yet, and blah blah. But hey, they should have said that before everybody bought it, and before they got everybody to buy it, so... Exactly, Vladimir, exactly. That's the thing. Okay, so we have one for tungsten and we have one for iridium. Time to see if we can get one or super alloy. Now, I didn't bring any stuff to build a pot, so we might as well just get some stuff to build a pot. Because I think if we want to go to the site where the iridium is, or where the super alloy is, we're going to have to make a long flight. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. Okay, so we can at least build a pot, and if we get one more iron, we can also build a closet in it if we need it. There we go. There is a bounty of power if you know where to find it. Well, once we unlock the better optimizer, we still already have 4 fuses, I believe, so that should already not be a problem. But yeah, there is what's it called? There are quartzes on this planet as well. This is actually a planet that you can start on, which is something that I would love to do at some point. Get started on this planet. Oh, let's take this stuff. Because this is an interesting planet, and I would love to get started on it at some point. For myself, just to, you know, try and figure out this planet without all of the bonuses that we had. And I think that's pretty cool. Now, there's also a card out here, and I think... Let me check the map first, while we stand in here. This is the card. So, it probably goes like this, and then it either ends here, but I don't think so. I think it will go all the way here. Once we are here... We are getting very close to the super alloy out there. I just think, by the look of it, that this will be a contaminated area. This will also be a contaminated area. So we might have some work ahead of us before we can do anything there and build anything. But we can try it. Free solar power just needs to be repaired. Ah, is that the thing up here? There is a thing up here with a lot of solar power right here. I know that this world has some very interesting features. So, for instance, the big dome, we can go down and down and down. So that's interesting. And we have these that work. So there's a lot of cool stuff on here that we're still figuring out every time now. So, one step at a time. How's the Lost Planet developing? Oh, if we want to see that, we have to go back to the Lost Planet. Or we have to go back to our base, and then we can see on screen how far it is. It's probably pretty much done by now. But right now I can't see it. And I must admit I'm kind of hooked on this planet, so I'm not going to go anywhere else right now. I just love to play on this planet. Alright, here we are, new area. You know what, let me set up shop here. So let's build a pod. And we know where to find it. Let's set up a storage. So that the drones know where to go. Might as well already set up a toxic goo storage. Oh, can't do that. Oh, that's sad. Can I build this? Yes. Can I then build a toxic goo storage? Yes. Good. Okay. Let's just keep this stuff on me for now. We can ditch this though, I think. Yeah, we can get rid of that and the quartz. We'll keep the rest. Okay. Now let's go check out this train first. There might be stuff in here. Nope. Okay. Not in that card at least. Is there stuff in here then? Also not in here. Okay, that's tough. Can we get in here? Oh yeah, but there's also nothing in here. Okay, so that train is empty. Okay. What's this? Hey, chests. Nice. 3 chests. Always good. Okay. Wow. I was getting lost here. Probably go up here first so that we can get onto this line. Yes. Wow. This almost looks like a big space gun, but it looks like it is a crane or something. And if we look down there, well, that's a toxic world. Okay. This is where our pod is. Here's more stuff. Is there open containers? Yes. Ooh, look at that. Big closet. Nice goodies. Oh, well, we don't need that stuff. Okay. So we already found some very nice things in here. Let's make sure that we keep the right stuff. So now we can build another big... Oh, no. 1, 2, 3. And I eat that. Let's build another one of those big closets. I think we're going to need it. And then we can ditch all of this for now. I don't think we will be able to build a mine or something yet quickly. Because look at how toxic this is. There is 132 goo in here. So I'm going to take 1 iron. And we build one of those small chests. And I can put the stuff for the mines in there. So we don't have to carry this. It's 2, 4, 6, 8. This is 10 slots. So if we can keep these 10 slots free, we can pick up more stuff while we are busy. So I think that's better. And we can now go ahead and clear out the stuff. And of course, we forgot to upgrade all of our equipment while we were home. Oh man. I was already afraid I would do that. So there might be better chips and all that we can get rid of all this goo faster, but we didn't do that. That is kind of sad, because if we had done that, we might be done faster. Now, I also want to find an aluminium. Hopefully. Because that can help us. Yeah, there it is. To build a beacon, and we can quickly see where our pod is. So our pod is right here. We just need this one and that one, and now we can build a beacon. That can help. Okay, let's build a beacon. Okay. This is the far away base. Don't know why, but it's far away, so let's just call it that. We'll make it yellow or something. Okay, there we go. Let's clear out this. Put the goo in here. Tell them to pick it up. And at some point, they should come and pick it up. Hey, Donnie! Welcome in. How are you doing? Have you tried out the great tip from Cooper yet? Game that could also carry your name. Ooh, is there like a thing down here where we can go in? Oh yeah. Wow. I'm a bit hesitant to go down now because of all the toxic goo. We will clearly get toxic soon. Ooh, there's stuff in here too. Nice. More stuff. Very good. There's a lot of stuff out here. I like it. This is right outside of the toxic area. That's great. That keeps us safe for a bit. See, and now we can get back into it, but okay. And now we're out of it. That's nice. Okay, let's go back to the beacon. Good, but tired. Thanks, not yet. Ah, okay. Let's see. More nice goodies. Another quartz. And a lot of chips. No. That wasn't supposed to happen. I'll leave this for us. Oh, there's one. I think we'll need a lot of storage space here soon. Ooh, what's in here? Bombs can help. Yeah, they can help, but they will also scatter all of the goo. And I'm not a big fan of that, because I still want to collect it and process it. But because it scatters it all, you have to still pick it up. So I kind of like to just do it by hand somehow. I've used the bombs in... I've started playing this myself a bit as well, just to try some stuff out. And I used the bombs, but I'm actually not a big fan of them, so... that's why I don't really use them anymore. How's you? I'm good, thank you very much. Having a lovely evening stream with some toxic goo and other nasty things, but it's nice. And having great chats with everybody, which I always love, of course. And tomorrow I have a long, busy day to get little one to school. Then I have to do a actual funeral, which is probably going to be pretty lengthy. And then in the evening, and then of course after that I'll go home, and then I will go pick... Oh, no, we're about to go bad. We're about to go bad. Get out of this zone. Get out of the zone. Go. And yes. Phew. And after that I cook dinner and all that stuff. But then at some point I have to go to a meeting as well. So busy in the evening. Won't have some real time for the channel or anything tomorrow. But that's okay. Okay. Here we go. Let's start picking up more goodies here. More food. Always nice. Lots of pots here that we can go in and out. I'll probably just skip the pots for now. Why not just start by picking up all the goo first. And then once we've cleared this out and made sure that we don't have to leave so often, we can start checking out all the places for other stuff. Okay, this area is good now. Faraway base, there it is. Toxic goo, he means roadhog. Probably depends on what he had for dinner. Okay, let's get rid of all of that. I think the drones are very busy flying back and forth. It's a pretty long flight all the way up here, so I think they'll be busy for a bit. Alright, more toxic goo. I really wish at the home base that we probably looked at better chips or anything to speed up this process, but I think there's also already a better mask for us, but I'm not sure. But this is also nice. Now we have to take it a little bit more slow. That's fun too. And we're down to 0.3 a second that the toxicity hits us, so it's nothing too bad. And the more we pick up, the slower it gets. I have 2 on them winning the Champions League. Oh, really? Ah, you shouldn't bet, Cav. You're doing it wrong. Of course I am. Welcome in, Mr. Cirrus. How are you doing? Hope you're okay. How's the family? Well, we're collecting good amounts of goo. I mean, imagine this is all what Roadhog left behind after we went to the toilet. That would be something special. That would make for an interesting game. Toxic Roadhog removal. But yeah, that's not gonna happen. Alright, back at the station. Let's get the goo in. Oh, we filled it up completely by now. Wasn't expecting that. Do we still have... No, we have nothing that I want for that. Although we have this one, and then we just need one silicone, and we can build another one of those toxic goo places. I think that will be good for us. All we have to do is find a silicone. There it is. These containers are really useful. I think our machines are not really keeping up at the moment, but at some point we'll fly back to the home base. And we can see if we can speed that process up a little bit. Oh, there's also toxic goo. But, yeah, this is not going too fast. All of the toxic goo clearing up. But we also, I think we unlocked the tier 3 machine. Yeah, we did. And that'll be helpful too. Because that will speed it up. It can also contain more and it will get rid of all the stuff faster. And that can help us to keep up with cleaning out all these places. We are at 80 out of the 132. So we already cleaned up quite a bit. It's really necessary that we clean up these areas though, because if we don't do it, we can't really fly through and go to the next area all the time, because we'll just get very toxic. I think it's possible, but I don't want to do that. So let's just clean this out. Then we go back, or we try and proceed. That could actually be a thing at some point. At some point we'll go back, and we'll just try to build mines wherever we want. Okay, that's nice goodies. Are you winning? Hello, hello, Hiradev. Welcome in. Good to see you. How are you doing today? Are you winning? Not really, not really. We're doing okay, though, I think. I mean, we're trying to clean out a big area, a big industrial complex. And so far, we can keep 3 food, I think. So far, we're not doing that bad, actually, I think. So, should probably keep the polymers here. Just take out what we don't need. And yeah, let's take a polymer in there and we can do one more of these away. That's it. Okay, let's go. 89 out of 132. There's a lot of goo up there. I'm good, thanks. Plugging along as always. How's you? I'm fine, thank you. Having an okay day, all is well. Food containers. Yeah, we'll check this out later. I just want to get rid of all the goo first. All is fine. Having a nice long day. And tomorrow busy day, so it won't be too long stream today. Probably just the 2 hours. But it's fun and I'm enjoying myself at the game. And for everybody, I know there's a bunch of Ostriv players there that are watching. Iridev put out an amazing Ostriv video where she is starting up a new town. And she's really explaining all along how she does that. And she's doing that very well. So if you haven't done so, go check out her Ostriv video. It is amazing. You should really watch that. If you enjoy Ostriv and also if you want to see a fellow community member play it and have it well explained. Hey Kat, how's Mishka doing? And the family? Hope all is well? I don't know if some of my one of my moderators can actually find the link to that video on Hiradev's channel and post it. That would be very much appreciated. It is a very good video, so it deserves some attention. There's goo on top of here. Yeah, there it is. Mishka's all good. Been going on lots of lovely forest walks. Nice. That's always good. Forest walks are always good. Okay, we have to go back for some oxygen and all. And then figure out where the last of the remaining goo is. Oh, in here probably. Oh, that might actually be able to make it. We might be able to make it. Let's go. Yep, okay, all the goo is gone. We just need oxygen now. Oh, this is good. We cleaned out the whole area. Nice. Okay, so that's done. Could use some water from some place, but oh well. Guess we can get rid of this one now then. Maybe find water in some chests here and there, but we'll figure it out. At least the place is cleared out now, so we don't have to worry about toxicity anymore. And we can now just go on a little bit of searching here and see what's out here. That's going outside. This is going downstairs. There's some... Ooh, what's that? A plant multiplier fuse. Nice. See, always check alleys and stuff, because you never know what you find. Oh, this is also a nice alley out here. There. Oh, this is the lower level. Okay. Yeah, we've been here. Oh, this is also lower. You can go on the water here. Is there something in here? Oh, wow. It's really hard to see with all the... Ah. There's a big closet floating around. Okay. Anything else? Not by the looks of it, but... Oh, here. There's another one. Oh, water. Nice. Let me drink that. Can't take out those computer screens, though, so that's nothing. Okay. Well. Oh. What's this? Hey, there's a door here. Oh, no. Can't get in. Also here. Here's another one. Nice. Finding some good chests here. Interesting. Ah, here we go back up the stairs. Nice. So we have... Yeah, let's empty out first. The weather's perfect for forest walks now. It is, it is. Just seeing the view count. Well done. Nice, well done. Pushing it. 359 views. Nice. Do you also see a little increase in some subscribers then? I mean, that would make it even better. And well deserved, of course, because you're doing a great job. Okay, let's keep pushing this stuff out so that the drones can go. Ah, didn't tell them to start picking up stuff from here too. Don't think we need this third one right now, but we'll leave it for a bit because we never know how much we're still going to find in here. I mean, see, there's more stuff. There's a heater. Oh, there's another thing and another thing. Oxygen. Don't really need oxygen, but okay. Oh, we can go outside here. There's another door. Something in here. Nope. Probably already emptied that one out. Okay. Let's get on the top. Did we check this out already? No, because there's still a computer screen. Okay. Ooh, another big chest. Can get a bit confusing sometimes because these computers we can't take out, but all of this is good. You got one sub from it. Well, maybe two. Well, you know, it's a start, and I guess at some point you won't really care about subs anymore. Because, you know, subs aren't the most important thing. You just want to get monetized. That's what you need 500 subs for. And after that, it's the views that count and people that watch your ads. Of course, it's nice and very encouraging if people subscribe to your channel, because that usually means that they really enjoy it and all. But in the end, it's probably the views that count then. So, Eggy Rage Night, but I think it's the middle of the night for most of you. Yeah, I'm missing all your streams because I'm always asleep. You just stream in the middle of the night for me, usually like 3 AM or something, and even though I would love to watch, it's not gonna happen. Okay, so looks like... Oh, here we still have some buildings. Oh, and I already see chests out here. Let's empty these out. Wow, we found some really nice goodies out here. I really like it. Let's get in here. Yep, here's the entrance. Probably a blueprint chip. We have no use for those, but it's okay. Something behind here. Ooh, purification fuse. Nice. Okay, now we still have to deal with oxygen, so we can't go all the way out too far, but we can take a little look here. Look at this. Oh, let me check the water, by the way. How much do we have to purify? 250. Wow. Okay. So here we have like a big dam or something. Looks like it. I think the actual... see, they always hide stuff in here. Oh, we can get to the top here, I think. Oh, I think we can really get to the top here. Let me just do this. So that the drones will just come over here and start picking stuff up. So that I don't have to go all that way. Oh, no, I need to keep some water on me. I'll keep the purification fuse too, because sometimes you run into a machine and you need it. But I think... Yep, climb. Where are we now? Oh. Okay. Apparently somebody has lived here. What's this? Nothing. Okay. What's in here? Seems to not be able to use that. And, oh, we are now on the other side. Ah, so this is where the super alloy is. But as we can already see, that area is toxic too. Ah, so we can use this and go down. But right now, we need oxygen. So I have to really rush back to make sure that we make it to the faraway base in time, which is already going to be very tricky. Ah! I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully we'll make it. Wow. This world is really big, and they really put so much work and love into this world. I enjoy it very, very much. Alright, let's go up here. Ah, we're gonna make it. And we also made it already up to 133 MTI now. We started with 7. So we are doing okay on that front. Alright, we're back. You know what we're gonna do? I think we're gonna fly home now. To really work on doing improvements on our gear. And see if we can build some better terraforming machines and all already. So we'll do a little bit of base work. And then at some point we're going to end the stream, of course. Because it's 1.5 hours now. We'll make it probably to 2 hours. But then I need to go to bed. Unfortunately, I had to start a bit late. I wanted to start an hour earlier, but I couldn't. But very nice here, Dev. Well done. When are you going to post the next video for Ostrov? Do you know that? I have a lot of fun with the Dark Switch at the moment. I've already recorded episode 2 for the First Look series, and I'm looking forward to streaming it again on Friday. It is an intriguing game. It's pretty tough, but also a lot of fun and really nice. So... entertain me. Well, let's just fly on. I have only lager. Ah. You just make yourself one of your famous burgers, Roadhog, and you'll be happy too. I'd rather have a good burger than popcorn. Not a big fan of popcorn. Okay, let's get up here. Let's get into this train. We'll take the train this time, really, so we're not going to fly ahead. Popcorn is good. Oh, no, I'm not a big fan of popcorn. Check your equipment. Yeah, we're going to check my equipment when we get home. We have the tier 2 filter. We have the tier 2 area chip. And the tier 3 cleaning chip. So I hope we can get some better equipment. Thanks for the heads up, Asylum. Thanks. That's very good. Oops. Pushed my mouse a bit too hard. I don't know, I haven't recorded it yet, lol. I'm finishing up the next Tomb Raider now. Cool. Upload on Saturday. Nice. Looking forward to that. Your Tomb Raider series is fun too. It's cool to watch an old game like that. Especially when somebody really enjoys it that much as you do. That's so cool. 140 MTI. Now we can also check, Kev, how the other worlds are doing once we get home. So we'll get into our base, check the other worlds, and then I will start to update my equipment for a bit. Of course, vodka in it. Rilka with vodka. That's a real kicker, probably. Okay, let's get rid of all this stuff. Let the drones take it away. That should all be okay. Take one watcher with me. Yeah. Okay, so the other worlds, Kev. Prime is at 52 TTI. At 5 or sometimes 6 TTI a world is done. So Aqualis should be fully done. Humble, not so much yet, but it's getting close to being done. And we are now on Toxicity, which will take quite a while. Let's see. Yeah, we can get a better microchip. We have the best. And we can get a better filter. So those two will be helpful. Let's see. We need 1, 2, 3, 4 tungsten. We need purifications. We have only 1, but we can make 2 more, I think. Because we have the mushrooms now. I've been collecting some good mushrooms. Cheers. Nice. Then we need plastic polymers and one of those rods. We also need one of those canisters, purification capsule. I think we can upgrade them both now. So this one will allow us to remove toxic goo faster. Helpful, helpful. And this allows you to stay even longer in toxic areas. That is also helpful. Alright, so our equipment again is top notch. So we're really good with that now. Now we can also get to the tier 3 detoxification machines. Okay, you know what? Let's make sure that we get 3 of those. We need 6 of these. I need 3 of these, so we also need to get that going. 1, 2. Now you have Ruffé. Is that what it's called if you have Rilka and vodka together? Interesting. I don't know about booze because I don't drink, so. 4, 5, one more. And 6. There we go. Now we need 2 more of these and then some tungsten. 1. And a 1. And a 2. And a 3. There we go. And now some tungsten. 1, 2, 3. Ah, we need more tungsten. But we can take out this one, so we can get it. I thought we built the tungsten mine. I'm now starting to doubt whether we've set it up properly or not. Might have not done that. Not so good. Okay, this one is empty. And that is empty, so we can just get rid of that one and build a bigger one. Oh, it's really bigger as well. Okay, that is something that I did not take into account. Now, why are the microplastics being taken out? They should just be going in here, I think. Nope, we haven't set it up. Microplastics, please. Then we should probably see it. The drones, I think, are really busy. That's probably the thing. You know what? Let me just take this out quickly. So that we get rid of all this. Come on. Let me put some stuff in there. Yes. And then we have to take all of this out. Put it somewhere for now. Yeah. I'll tell this one to not get rid of stuff for now. So we can dump the goods. And then take that out. And then inventory is full. No, it's not full. There we go. Okay, that one is done now. And now we can build the bigger one. There we go. This one should be set up for all the toxic water. And this should all be taken out as soon as it comes out. So that's one. We got one big machine now. And I think we can already see the difference in how much it can hold. So this can really help to speed up the whole water purification. Let's get rid of all this because we don't need that. I do think we need a temporary storage though. So let's get this and one chip. So that we can store the goods there temporarily. For this one, it's only this one now though. So let's tell them to no longer bring in stuff. Take it all out. Let's build the storage quickly. Put it all in. Take everything out. Take everything out. Let's put it in here. Let's take everything out. There we go. Let's destroy it. I think we should be able to fit two next to each other here. One and yep, there we go. Two. Okay. We have one for water, so this one can be the one for the toxic spores. Please empty it out, and this one can be for the toxic goo. And please make sure you clear it out. Then we have to put the goo back. I have to get rid of this first. Okay. I think this will help us in the end though, because it will make sure that we get rid of all this stuff faster and more efficiently. And then let's put this away. We don't need this anymore. There we go. Nice. Okay, that worked out. I have to check my plant seeds though. Because for now... Oh, it's filled up again already. Because, yeah, the golden seed is also in there. Okay. We'll just take out a few seeds, I guess. Oh, not that one, because we don't have many of those. So that we can store more seeds in here. We don't need all these seeds anyway. There we go. To make sure that sometimes they can pick up whatever we need. Can we build a tree spreader or something already? Oh yeah, we can build a tier 2 tree spreader now. That's a lot of oxygen. That can be really helpful. Oh, we can build the tier 5 heater now as well. And then we can also do the tier 5 drill. Ooh. Yep, the tier 5 drill. Nice. I think we can start to make some real progress now. One, two, three. We still have rods, yes. 1, 2, 3. And then 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we can build one big heater. I can take the other ones apart then. Because they are not nearly as good as this one. I can show you quickly. The smaller one will generate 538 heat. This one will do 4,530. So this one alone will generate so much more heat than this one. If you take these apart, we can turn some of this into a bigger one again. So this is the way to go. Yeah, let's get rid of that and then. Okay. We need a zip of water. There we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll build 2 more if we can. Then I also need 2 more explosive powders, but we have that, and I need 2 more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Ah, one more. One more. I think it's time for a super alloy mine, but we have to clear that area out before we can do that. 3. Okay, let's get 2 extra heaters going. Now I start to wonder if we have also unlocked the... oh, we have to get rid of this so that we can just build it here. The better... what's it called? Machine optimizer. Because if we can also do the better machine optimizer now... that will speed things up even further. Can we do that? Yeah, we can now get the good one. Ooh. Okay, that changes things a lot. We do have some fuses. I just don't think we have, like, for heat or anything. Let's just sort them out. Empty. These are for the energy. These are for the purification. So we can speed that up. And now, all I want is to get these going. Now, they already use all of that. We just need the obsidian for it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So now, I think what we can do now, we go here. We take this out. We destroy that thing and we can build it all anew down here. Yep, okay. And then we put in these 3 capsules. And now I'm going to take these apart because these are in the way in the front of the base. We're going to build them down here. And they will get a ton of bonuses from this multiplier fuse. Alright, one more. There we go. Let's stand up here. That might be even better. Yep. Okay, that works. Look at the thing running up. That's nice. Now, we're going to kill the power for a second. See, we're going to kill the power. We'll move this a little bit too. So we'll place it here and put 3 in. And then we're just going to kill 1, put it down. Kill 2. Put them. See, only that 1 can now already supply us with enough power. And now we should have so much power left. 13,000 power left. Yay. Hey, Karen. Good to see you. How are you doing? Pedal to the metal. I hope so. I mean, it's really running up now, so that's the good news. So that works. We do need more super alloy, especially rods, if we want to get some stuff going. But I think we can at least make 2 more rods. Toxicity area information rockets. That's interesting. Okay, let's check a second. Yeah, there's 6 in there. Okay. I get an osmium rod. And we're going to build one of those big... where should we build those? We need space for stuff. That's the thing. Otherwise we can't get the things to really work and... See, because these are really big. So let's build one out here. For pressure. I'm kind of thinking we should try and get the trade rocket up and running. Because if we have the trade rocket up and running, we could buy some fuses like oxygen fuse and heat fuse and all that stuff. Ah, we don't have another one. Okay. Well, you know, we tried. And with those, we should be able to speed things up even further. Now, I think we also need to add this one and that one into the mix here, because I think we have too many already, by the looks of it. No, we don't actually. Okay. Sometimes I don't really understand why the drones are not doing the stuff that they should do, but they're probably just too busy. How many drones do we have? We have 25 drones. Ah, and they're all busy. Yeah, so we might have to get a few extra at some point. Can we get the trade rocket already? Is that something that is available to us? Trade space rocket. We have the... Yeah, we have this rod now. Okay. Oh, we can now get the trade space rocket. That will be helpful. Because then I can just buy whatever we need in terms of fuses to speed this world up. Let's try and get the trade rocket hooked up here. Can that work? Can it hook up? Yes, there we go. Okay, let's see. How many Terra tokens do we have? 51,000. Okay. So let's say I want 3 pressure fuses, 3 heat fuses, 3 plant fuses, and 3 oxygen fuses. We need 30,000. We have 51,000. Launch the rocket. It's gonna take 10 minutes at least. But with that, we can boost all the oxygen, all the heat, and all that stuff. Which should go great lengths into providing whatever we need. So we are going to need some more stuff though. One being explosive powders. Now let's check. Where are the explosives? I think we're out on this world. Yes, we are. This one's going to prime though. What if we tell this one to go to humble? Will we be able to find Some explosive powder there. Yes. 13. Okay, well, that's a start. What else do we have there that we might not have here that we want to use? Well, you know what? We can always use a few extra of these. And some nice fish eggs. Just in case we need them at some point. That's nice. I am so. A little bit of a cold, resting and relaxing, watching the stream. Ah, well, you better take good care of yourself then. I mean, a cold is not nice. This one is also going to Aqualis. Oh, that one is going to Aqualis. This one went to Humble, right? Yeah, okay. So, let's check. Do we have some explosive powder here too? Nope, we're completely out. We don't really have a lot on Aqualis, actually. It's okay, though. Nothing bad, but... yeah, we don't really need stuff from Aqualis right now. Probably better go to Prime and get some super alloy rods. Only get 2, but still... And we might as well just start bringing in super alloy then. So at least we can make more rods. There we go. Alright, that's working out. But hope you get well soon, Karen. It's not good if you have a cold, but nice that you can watch the stream. But hope you get well soon. Alright, we get to purified water and we're now on our way to vegetation. We take a look at the planet. See, we already did these 2 steps now. When we started out, we were still busy with clear sky. So we're getting there. I just want to get to breathable atmosphere. So we'll see. But we'll get there at some point. I do think we also have a rocket already up. Where can... yeah, here. We only have a purification rocket up at the moment. Tier 4 GPS map information, Tier 2 map information. I think we're right now laying the foundations for us doing way more adventures on the whole planet. By making sure that everything is now properly set up around our base. We do the terraformation a lot faster now. And then, especially when we reach breathable atmosphere, we can just fly everywhere. And do whatever we have to do at a good pace. Oxygen multiplier. Do we have all of that? I think so. Toxic area information rocket. That might be interesting too. Let's try and see if we can launch these 2 rockets. We'll get a bonus for some plant life. Or oxygen, I believe. And for more information. And information is always good in a game like this. I also need some water on me. Osmium, zeolite, larvae, yeah, that's all good. Tree seeds. Do we have actual... oh, sometimes you have to go away. I don't think we have tree bark already. That's not good. Alright, we need a pristine mushroom. We need a tungsten... oh, we also don't have that. Okay, so no, this is not going to work out. Let's get rid of this. Oh boy. I think we need more drones. For now. Definitely need more drones. We definitely need more drones. Thank you very much, Ken. Oh, we can only build 1. What are we missing? The explosive powders. Can we get explosive powders? I think what we could do soon, since we are now really terraforming, I think we can already go for farms and all now. Yeah, the outdoor farm. Okay, so we might use some of our time next time to properly set up all the resources for this base. So we need to get all the different types of food. We need to get some other stuff. And when we do that, we really set up the basics so we can really build everything that we need and stuff like that. So that's going to be for next time though, because right now that's just way too much to do in the short period of time that we have left for now. However, I do want to go to the other side a bit, check our tungsten mine, because I think it's not working properly. Which is a problem. Thank you very much, Karen. That is so much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. You're an angel. Let's just fly ahead first. Great entertainment. Costs less than popcorn in a movie. Aw, that's so sweet. Thank you, thank you. Well, I do appreciate all of you very much because you make it also entertaining. I mean, I could just play these games by myself too, but then it would be weird if I would be sitting in my room talking all the time when there's nobody present. I do talk to myself though, by the way, but not like I do now, of course, on streams. So it's with all of you that I can interact. We can have nice conversations. We can get to know each other. We can have a fun time. So thank you all for being here every time and for giving me and all of us such a great time. And I mean, you're all so nice and friendly and amazing. So thanks. Okay, let's go check because we've built this one. See, there is iridium in there. That's good. And they are slowly taking it out, so that's good. Let's check the tungsten mine as well. Donny, member for 25 months already. Wow. "25 months. That's about the average amount of deaths you have in a round of Hell Let Loose, so that's cool. Thank you so much for that. Very, very much appreciated. See, I already thought we didn't tell them to empty this one out. Let's bring this with me. And yeah, they should also be able to supply all of that, but oh well. I'll put it in here. The drones can come and pick it up, and we can continue to make more tungsten, which is good. We need that. Okay. Might as well just see if there is a chest or two out here, now that we're here. At least we get the tungsten in, and we need those tungsten rods at some point, so it's good that we start to get that. Look at this big machinery, by the way. I like all the details that they put in this map. This is something that we miss in the basic map, in the starter map. All of these details, cool places and all, it's not in the starter map. You have the ships, which is nice. But, I do not believe you set up a pickup at that mine. No, I didn't, because I think I was a bit stressed at that point in that area. But yeah, now we have set it up to also pick it up, so that's good. What's in here? Is there something? Nope. Okay. Well, there are chests and stuff here, I think. Or I think we already been here, probably. Emptying all out. No, there's still a chest in here. See? Oh, cool. Pick that up. Is that something to get into? No. Always have to be wary of my oxygen, of course. Thank you very much, Donny. That is very, very much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Good vibes. Well, you all give me good vibes all the time. So happy to do this. Thank you, thank you. Alright, well, one step at a time, and we get further and further in. 293 MTI, so the terraformation is going well now. I was kind of hoping we would already be a little bit further out towards having unlimited oxygen. Because that is so helpful. But it's okay. I mean, I'm just happy where we are at this point with the game. Yeah, thanks, Donny. Appreciate it. Is the water... Ooh, just one more water and this water is clear. Nice. Do we have room? Yes, a little bit. Taking in some extra uranium. Last time when we saved up, we left in this little pod, and then we got back in this little pod when we started out today, so fun that we are back at this place right now. Okay, let's dump all of our stuff. Let's tap a zip of water. There we go. Oh man, we have so much stuff that we find all the time. I love it though. Wouldn't want to go without it, but it's just so much. Anxious about moving on to the next... Oh, that is so much fun. Moving on to the next planet. Just make sure you bring all the right goodies. It will really be helpful if you, you know, can take a few drones and... Just don't... I made the mistake first time of taking all the parts for a drone. But you can put a drone in a slot. So if you have room for it, just take whole drones, because it's cheaper than bringing all the resources for a drone. And if you bring everything for a drone station and some drones, that can really help you get a little kickstart when you go to a new planet. That will be my go-to. And what we did on stream for a lot of worlds was to kind of quickly speed up a lot. So we got everything and then speed it up. It's nice. Oh, look at how quickly we can get rid of the goo with the upgrade. That is really fast. I like it. But I would take it kind of slow on every world, like we are doing a little bit on this one. We're just not going all crazy all the time. We take it a little bit slow. And I do like that a lot. It is a lot more fun if you really experience the world and you can see all the changes. So when we went to Humble, for instance, we quickly set up tier 5 heaters and all. And it's nice because it speeded up the whole terraformation process. And I think for the stream that was good because we actually had some speed in it. But on the other hand, we missed out to slowly see the world terraform and see what it had become. So I think there's upsides and downsides to it. But especially if it's your own private game, I would recommend to not go too fast. So you can see how much time and effort and love they put into changing the world that you're working on. It's so cool. I think they do such a great job with that. Okay, I think we should just pick up as much goo as we can, and we'll pick up the chests later. We don't have a dome real close though, so we might have to go fly out soon. Luckily, with our very big oxygen tank, we can do okay. Let me just put goo in there for now, so that we can pick up as much as we can. There's just one more. Where's that goo? Where's that goo? Where's that goo? 60 meters away, so it's pretty far out. It's not in here. Okay, we have to find a dome to head to, otherwise we will run out of oxygen. We have to fly back here around this one to our base. Wow, that went fast. We almost cleared out 50 goo in a short while. That was pretty good. Wasn't expecting that. Okay, there's our big dome pod. Let's see if we can clear out. Ooh, they're still filled up with goo. This one has some space. Okay, good. It is set to empty out, but yeah, it's just a lot of work for the drones. Okay. You know what? Before we end the stream, I'm going to go back one more time to that area, because I think we can finish that area now. Thank you, Roadhog. I overbid. Well, I like this. When this game came out, I think the starter map was pretty nice. And I think it was kind of the first in this type of game that came out, so I like that, and they did pretty well. But now that they've built a world like this, it is so interesting that this is such a good world. I really hope that at some point they will put out another DLC and make it even better. Don't know if that's possible, but you know, I would like to see what they will come up with. Oh, there's the last bit of goo. There it is. There we go. Now this area is cleared too. We just have to do the water. That's what I love about your gaming style. You generally notice and appreciate what game devs put into their games. Yeah, thanks. Well, I try to do that. I mean, if they build a good game, then yeah. Some just don't build a good game, but hey, can't have it all. Alright, there's more stuff here. Look at this. What's this? Production multiplier fuse. Yeah. That's not really what we want. Let's take out this blueprint. Let's take... Ooh, energy fuse. Poster M. Nice, nice, nice. Anything else up here? No. Anything else in here? Probably. There's lots of stuff here. Oh, there's a fallen over buggy. That's one of the things I rarely use in this game, the buggy. It's just... Somehow for me it's not worth it. I don't know why. I just rarely use it. What's the one you really love? Was it Pet Shop? Pet Shop World! Oh, I'll be remembered for that until I die. I know it. That was one special game. It is interesting. I'm doing it very slowly. First planet takes so long. Yeah, but you know, you can take stuff to help each other. Yeah. Well, the first planet is nice, but yeah, it takes a long time. But what I really love is that once you have the first planet done and you can really help yourself out a bit on other planets, you can basically choose. So you can take it as fast or slow as you want because you have the option. You can bring a lot of goods over and just go ahead or not. Just be aware, by the way, just letting you know now, when you go to... like you started on Prime probably. If you go to Humble or Aqualis or any of those worlds, you can start to build all the high tier stuff straight away. So you don't have to unlock things first. On this world you actually do. So once you go to this world, a lot of stuff is locked and you can't just build it straight away. So I believe even the trade rocket, this one, so that you can trade stuff or have stuff come to your base, we had to unlock it first before we could build it. And you have to reach a certain tier for that. So be aware that when you go to Toxicity, you cannot fly back for a while. You really have to just start in the world, start purifying, start experiencing how things go. And then at some point you unlock that you can go back or that you can build the interplanetary exchange rocket. So be aware of that. But for instance, the power source you can already build straight away. But you can only start with the tier 1 drill. And you have to get going with that. And once you go far enough, you can build the tier 2 drill. On all the other worlds, it doesn't work that way. You can just build anything you want as long as you have the resources. So out here we still have, like this amphibian farm is still locked. We can't build it before 10 GPU. We cannot build the butterfly farm before 1 GPU. So there's still stuff locked in here. And that's not how it works on the other worlds, so just be aware. Alright, let's take a flight home. Take a little zip of water from the pond that we have close to our home. 385 MTI, nice. Okay, we had a drink. I think these brought in goodies that we can use. Let's dump them in here. Oh, no, I can just take these now. And then I can get an osmium rod. And we can build another one of those big things like this. Okay, we're almost going to wrap up the stream, but I want to get my multipliers going first. The trade rocket should be back with our multipliers. And if we can set those up so that I don't forget about it, that will be awesome, and that will really speed things up also for the next time. See, we have 4 multipliers, so we need 4 multiplier fuses. Let me get rid of this and put it on this so that we know what to get. They're not in here yet. Well, we'll get them soon. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's good. Then we need 12 of these. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we need some of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think 8 should do it. Okay, let's go. Let's start to boost some stuff, and then we can call this an end. Pet Shop Girls be bam bam. This is the heating multiplier. There we go. Oh wow, look at the number. Then we go to the pressure multiplier. Then for the oxygen, the question is what gives us the most oxygen at the moment? Probably these plants as well as the other one. Because this gives plants and oxygen. As soon as we get to the tier 3 tree spreader, that will give us the most oxygen. But right now it's not. So for now we'll place them out here. And this one too. And now the number is really trying to skyrocket. Right, let's pick 2 of these. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ah, the uranium or the titanium is really coming in now because we have the dedicated mine for it. Now we have the space up here too that I want. Okay. Let's eat. Let's get on top of the base. So, I think we did quite some work today. We are now really kicking forward on the terraformation skill, almost up to 500 MTI now, and it's going really fast, so that's nice. We also did quite the work on cleaning up the world. I think if we take a look at that now, actually, we are at 37%. We cleared out 752 of the 2000 goo. Half of all the areas are cleared, so that is nice. At some point, we will unlock a better atmosphere purifier, which will speed things up even further. So, and we are almost getting, well, not almost, but we are on our way to vegetation right now. So, plenty to do next time. But for now, I think we have been productive. So, thank you all a lot for being here and for watching and for all your nice comments and chats. Thank you for all the gifts that I got. That is very much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You have no idea how much that means to me. If you're a little bit sick, like Karen, please get well soon and heal up. And I wish you all a great rest of your week. I will see you back on Friday evening for another stream, which will most likely be Dark Switch again, where we're going to build our little city up the tree. And then on Sunday, it will be Farming Simulator again with the Posse. Ooh, that should be fun. Thank you so much for now. Ooh, well, welcome in, Cooper. And bye, Cooper. Thanks for joining for 5 minutes. Thank you all very much, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.